Hey all, it's Wednesday, February 26th, and I wanted to jump on here because I got some information about something that is being discussed at College Council, which I think is this afternoon. If you're an instructor in particular, you might want to hear this information. So they're making some revisions to the teacher load. Essentially, what they're saying is that each instructor has to have 18 semester credit hours minimum, 25 contact hours weekly, which I'm not really sure how you do that. If you've got 18 credit hours, you would have 18 contact hours. I'm not sure exactly what that means. And then additionally, faculty must teach a minimum of 120 students or meet the 25 contact hour threshold to receive an overload contract. It goes on to say that if you receive an overload contract, but you only have, let's say, in your regular 6 classes that you're teaching, 110 students, that they will prorate the contract that you sign for that overage of classes. So you'll make less because you're supposed to be teaching at least 120 students. This policy is incredibly vague, and we don't really know if that means that everyone has to teach 120 students. So then the college, if you have less than 120 students, will assign another class to you. If that's the case, I doubt very seriously they're going to cap it at 10 students to make you 120. There's one other element of this that gives me pause. I can see in this teacher load section that there is already some verbiage that basically says Jim Morton is at his discretion to give you more classes in a specific division, in a specific department, if he believes there's a need for it. The reason that gives me pause is because we know that Jim engages in retaliatory behavior. We've seen him frog march people out of the building with the sheriff's deputies when they make him angry. So if you make him angry in some way, does that mean suddenly you're going to end up having to teach 10 classes because there's quote unquote a need for it? In my opinion, what this all boils down to is, number one, if you can get the hell out of Cape Fear, as always, please get out. The other thing that you want to consider is just don't take overages. You can get overages at other community colleges teaching online. But if you teach for Cape Fear as a full-time faculty member, they will try and nickel and dime you to cheap out on your contract.